to go and cruise around on. Okay. Put those on Little Princess. We need those to get around 350 acres.
Thanks, Dada.
It's okay. Okay. Wide open spaces. And the two kids together. There's my big boy over there and my little munchkin right there. So this is a family property. I'm gonna go exploring that creek pretty shortly. We'll sling the rifles because there's apparently wild dogs getting around, and yeah, packs of wild dogs. So see what we can see. All right, let's get stuck into it. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, there's been wild dogs in this area, so my son and I are just going to take a stroll. There's no fresh tracks. However, back at the beginning of our hike there were some old paw prints in the mud, but nothing recent, so I'll just keep looking. It's always nice to just go for a stroll with your son and your daughter. Alright, see what we can see. Okay, so we've got a rub here of some kind, whether it's pig. I don't think it's deer, but there are deer out here and there are pigs out here. It's not terribly fresh, but still that's evidence. That rub might be a bit old, but what I have found is something to eat. A little flower here that I know belongs to a plant that's edible, Australian native edible. I'm just going to grab some of it, I'll show you. This little guy here, it's called Commelina. This little guy here is called Commelina. I'm going to eat some of that because it's good to eat. Pretty tasty stuff too. Anyway, keep moving. I love getting away to places like this. I haven't been here in a number of years, but I'm certainly glad to be back, able to wander around and hopefully catch a glimpse of some native wildlife and appreciate that, and hunt feral animals. Like I was saying, there are dogs around here somewhere, wild dogs, and I mean mongrels. not native, not dingoes, but mongrels, hence why I'm walking around with a firearm. But there's also pigs, there are also deer. I'm not out here hunting per se, I'm just out here appreciating the natural beauty of this place, and if by chance I can help my family member out by eradicating some feral nasties, then I'm happy to do so. But otherwise, I'm just going for a walk, having a look, appreciating the natural beauty of our wonderful country. I love Australia. But why wouldn't you when you've got this here's a testament to how well fire breaks work. Look at this beautiful Melaleuca forest here that's been clearly, it's been burnt maybe in the last 6 months. Regrowth's coming back. But look at this, fire break, which is what I'm walking along now. And then look at these Melaleucas. Look at that forest, not touched by fire. So, the beauty of a good old Aussie fire break. Burnt, fire break, not burnt. So, there we go. Wow, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Look at the size of that paw print. Yeah, it's a big doggy. That's the freshest track I've seen so far. At the watering hole. Well then. They're out here. Problem is they're sneaky suckers. I'll just go for a walk and enjoy being outdoors. Enjoy being in this beautiful country. But, yeah, that's the proof. That paw print looked relatively fresh, but there are no others that I can see to follow it up, so it might be a disturbed one there, but I can't be absolutely certain. Anyway, oh, yeah, look at the size of it. Look at the size of that. That's a big dog. He's a big dog. Now, the fellow that's allowed me onto his property here is telling me, you know, there's, you know, his neighbours don't let his dogs go, you know, wandering around. There's another one. So any dog that's seen on this property is fair game. Here we go again, look at this. There we go, that's fresh. Look at this. Oh. That's recent. I'm gonna go quiet from here on out and just keep my ears sharp and my eyes peeled and see what we can come up with. Might need four-wheel drive. All sandstone. What a special spot. Look at it all, like the overhanging cliffs over here. Just gonna go exploring over this way a little bit. Oh wow, what a magnificent rock formation. Oh, wow. Look at the size of that sucker there. I don't know if it's not really coming out on camera, but these massive sandstone boulders and the whole, it's like an escarpment that goes along here. This is all on my family member's property. What a magic spot. Gotta love Australia. Look at this little orchid here. Little native Aussie orchid. That's, I'm not sure about the botanical name, but now, wherever I go in my travels, I grab a couple of rocks and I add it to my garden collection. So that when I go walking around my yard, I look at some rocks and go, oh wow, that was my trip to Tenterfield, or you know, that was my trip to Drake, or you know, that was my trip to Chillingham, or you know, wherever. So this is going to be no different. I'm going to grab some of this sandstone and I'm going to put them in the back of the ute, and I'm going to, every time I walk past them, I'm going to go, oh, that was my trip to so-and-so's place. Huh. What a beautiful spot. Beautiful. Oh, look at these guys. They've felt me walking around and they're getting angry. They're coming over close to me too. I'm going to have to get out of here pretty shortly. Where are they? Ooh. If I can get any on bloody film, where there. Look, he's super angry with me. There's his buddy coming over close to me. Where is he? There. All I did was walk near the nest. I didn't even walk on it. But they're getting pretty angry with me. I'm going to get out of here before they jump on my boot. I came over here to film this. Beauty of the Australian bush. Going for an afternoon walk. Just a bit of a stroll and come across this little beauty here. This is a false dandelion, Hypercharis radicata, I believe it is, but these leaves down here. Yeah, it's another thing that's good to eat out here. False dandelion because it kind of looks like a dandelion, but got fairy leaves instead of smooth leaves and a flower stem. Sorry, flower stem has got usually, oh yes, this one does too. Here we go. It shoots off in different directions, whereas a dandelion, it'll only have one flower and it won't have fairy leaves. Anyway, it's kind of an acquired taste. It's a little bit bitter, but oh, while we're out here, it looks like gotu-kola, and it is. You can tell by the little spade, you can't really see it when you pull it off the plant, or you grab it and rip it off the plant. It'll have that little spade shaped piece at the bottom of the stem, but anyway, gotu-kola, some people, but it's tasty as well. Don't eat too much of it. Here's that little spadey bit at the bottom of the stem. You can't really see that, but anyway, I know what it is. I know I can eat it. Tasty stuff. And there's heaps of it through here. Heaps of it. But anyway, not that you can eat too much of it. 5 or 6 leaves a day. And they dry this stuff, put it in capsules, and sell it at the chemist, called Brahmi, I believe there's the product. It's like a, this is a brain food. Great for your memory. Brahmi is the same, so they dry it out, powder it, put it in some capsules, package it, slap a label on it, charge you $100 and buy it from the chemist. And you could just come out into the bush and grab it. But anyway, I'm gonna keep going for a walk. beautiful part of the world. I just heard some rustling in the bush over there, but I don't think it's what I'm after. I think it's a goanna or some sort of little monitor, because as I was walking up this track, not only did I see these giant bloody dog prints, but these are my car tracks coming in. And look here, these are my car tracks, and something has been dragging its belly and its tail across here. There's my car track, and I came in earlier today, so something's been dragging its belly and its tail across here. And I know it's not a snake because it's not slithering, but there's also little claw marks there. Look at that. So there's a little monitor in there somewhere. I just heard him rustling around. Must have disturbed him. But anyway, let's keep looking for ferals. Mainly I just come out here to enjoy nature and go for a walk, really. This is not really hunting, it's just hiking on private property with a firearm just in case I come across something. Not really hunting. If I was serious about it, I would have bought a fox whistle and set up a hide, and but it's just a bit of fun. Just a bit of fun. See what we can see whilst enjoying the beauty of the Australian bush. Yeah. Quartz. Some people say where you find alluvial quartz, you'll find gold, but I have to keep an eye on. I might bring a pan with me next time and go and have a look. Just another pastime of mine. Bit of gold prospecting, bit of fossicking. You never know what you're going to find, but that looks like some sort of iron mixed in with, it's iron mixed in with quartz is what it is really. But anyway, a little bit of fossicking doesn't go astray. Always looking out for all kinds of things. Anyway, go for a cruise. Yeah, look at this little beauty. That's a golden orb spider. Check out all of her prey there. Now, if you don't know, I'm just going to put this firearm down. Hold on. Now, that little puppy there, or not so little, if I can get her in focus. Anyway. Oh, she's a big one. Probably the size of my These two fingers put together, the length of them. But anyway, it's been a pretty ugly looking web. Yellow silk, or golden silk, hence the name Golden Orb. But they won't kill you, but they'll certainly give you a nasty bite. And the abdomen, her abdomen's about the size of my thumbnail, full grown man's thumbnail. So anyone watching from overseas, if you're walking through the bush, you know, it's nice to look down and see what's on the ground, but also you've got to keep your wits about you and make sure you don't run into one of these suckers, because I've seen plenty of grown men shriek and run like a woman when they've got one of these on their back, or if they just get the web on their face and they, you know, try to run away from it. Most of the time the spider's not even on them, but still, I can understand why they'd run. Shouldn't really squeal like a Sheila though, but she'll have about 5 or 6 males in amongst there, and she'll eat them up later after she's done with them. I've known some women like that. Anyway, let's keep walking. Once again, just come walking along, and I cannot get over the size of these paw prints. Look at that sucker. There's my hand. Look at the size of that paw print. And here again. Looks better in the shade if I put it in the shade. But there's my hand, and there's the size of that paw print. That's a big dog. Shade to see it, but that is a big dog. That's half the size of my hand. You know, I'm half a centimetre shy of 6 foot. But I don't have small hands. I've got proper man hands. That's a big paw print, but no sign of it. Well, no sign of them other than paw prints. And like my family friend or family said, there's not supposed to be any dogs, or there aren't any dogs coming onto his property. His neighbours, you know, their dogs are kept on their properties. So that is a feral dog, a big mongrel feral dog, and apparently from what my family members, neighbours have been saying, they've been getting around in packs, or a pack, and oh, here's another print. That's relatively fresh, so I've got both my kids down here with me. My 20-year-old son and my 9-year-old daughter. I'm off on a walk by myself, but obviously I've left my daughter in the care of my more than capable son. So I'm not worried about them, but you know, these animals are out there, not that they're going to come and, you know, prey on you, although, well, there are stories of wild dogs taking children, aren't there? But anyway, it's just nice to be out in the bush, away from the city. even just walking and thinking, there's not you know, 1,000,001 things going through your mind. It's just keep an eye out for wild dogs, keep an eye out for foxes, keep an eye out for pigs, and go for a walk and enjoy the sweet fresh air, sound of the birds, footsteps on the beautiful sandy soil. Oh, the smell of the air out here. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy the serenity some more. Put this camera away. Now, I'm no fungal aficionado, but I've seen more varieties of fungus out here than I've seen in, I think, ever. That's why I keep taking pictures of them and showing you guys. It's not like I know if any of them are edible, because I stay well away from fungus in more ways than one. But yeah, I don't know. It's just something I thought I'd document. There's more fungus out here than I think I've ever seen. I'm a fungi, what would you say, a fungi lover? No, I'm not a fungi lover. Let's rewind. I'm a fun woman lover, but this kind of fungi, whatever you want to call it, I'm interested in it. Let's say I'm not a lover. I'm interested in, you know, knowing if you guys know what say that one's called. Is it edible? Is it? I don't know. Yeah, I suppose it's one thing YouTube's good for. I'm sure someone out there will tell me the botanical name and that it's more than likely poisonous, but still, I like the look of it, and it's fungi. That's me, fungi. Anyway, geez, I'm bloody bit of a wally sometimes, but anyway. Let's keep walking. Hello, you little gorgeous. Look at that beautiful golden web. Get her in focus. Golden orb spider. There's one of her unfortunate males right there. He's not really clear in the shot, but he'll be food later on when she's done with him. She'll have her way with him and I'll eat him up. Like I said before. I've known some women like that. Have their way with you and then eat you up. Done and dusted. Out you go. But there you go. There you can see why she's called a golden orb. But anyway, there she is. And for you overseas viewers, yeah, not that she'll hurt you that much. But just another one of those things in the Aussie bush that'll bite you if you're not looking. Bite you on the butt if you're not looking. But anyway, here we go. You have a what?
I have a black fawn out.
Oh. All right, well, We'll just have to see how it goes then. Oh, did I just make you pick up all of those cards?
Yeah.
So sorry. I'm so sorry. What a terrible thing of me to do. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's right. I meant it. Anyway, for anyone that doesn't know, this is what we call
Poo head.
poo head. Yes. And currently I'm winning, so.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
I won one round.
You won the first match, yes, but this round I'm winning. Ha! Anyway, we've just had a bite to eat, and now we're going to go and do some exploring after some cards. What do you reckon?
Yeah, maybe one more game after this.
Pardon?
One more game after this.
Okay. All right, let's get on with it. Bees in there. Gotta love the Aussie bush. Something about just getting away from it all and soaking this up, getting away from the hustle and bustle and just being out in nature. I mean, listen to that, look at that. Simple things in life are often the best, and the best things in life are free. Yeah, I'm raving on now, but anyway, that's the way I feel. Beautiful. Anyway, it's time to pack up and head home. Love what we've got. Enjoy it. Keep it beautiful. If you find rubbish out in the bush, take it with you. Don't leave it there. Make it better than what it was when you went there. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Peace.